Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going over day 4 of the election results, and I want to start off the video where we can officially say that on the electoral map Joe Biden has been elected President of the United States. He is now President-elect Joe Biden. President Trump has not conceded yet, and many Republicans are also urging him to, but many are also urging President Trump not to, saying that they're going to go to court and see if they find or prove any instances of voter fraud. So that is something we are still waiting to see how that folds out. But as of now, barring any crazy changes, Joe Biden will become president of the United States. And Joe Biden won president of the United States by flipping from today to yesterday the state of Pennsylvania, Joe Biden's birth state. So Joe Biden won Pennsylvania 49.61% to 49.10, so very, very close. Joe Biden won it not a little bigger, but similar margins percentage-wise to how Trump beat Hillary. It was very close. Um, what happened was a lot of the votes that were left in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh began to come in, and Erie as well, which President Trump was leading on election night. Some votes came in for Biden. So, as President Trump led big on election night in Pennsylvania, a lot of votes came in from Philadelphia and the suburban Philadelphia area, Allentown. Northampton was a swing county that came in for Biden that Trump was leading as well. As these counties came in, it was enough to give Biden the edge and for Biden to win the state of Pennsylvania. So Biden was able to upset Trump's 600,000 vote lead in Pennsylvania with the outstanding mail in ballots. Now, again, Republicans are going to contest this in court and see if anything happens. In my opinion, I don't know. I mean, again, I say this every video, but I'm just like you guys. I'm just watching the numbers and the results come in and just waiting to see what happens. But yeah, so Joe Biden won the state of Pennsylvania. They also called that Joe Biden won the state of Nevada as well. Joe Biden is 49.9% to President Trump's 47.9%. So Joe Biden has a 2-point lead. So technically, I do believe Joe Biden, or President Trump, excuse me, did win. Not win, I'm sorry. President Trump did better on his margins from last time in Nevada if these numbers hold. The issue is most of the vote that's left, 10% of the vote left in Clark County is still out there. Reno has 97%, so that's pretty much in, but maybe a few more votes or so. Uh, it was close, but Joe Biden still won in Nevada a way a Democrat would win. He kept Washoe County blue, and he won big in Clark County. If you're a Democrat, that's how you want to win in Nevada. If you're a Republican, if you want to win, you got to turn out the numbers in the rural areas like President Trump did, and you have to win Washoe County, even if it's narrow. You have to win it, and then you have to lose Clark County by like 51-48 or something really close. So a few days ago when I started doing this, President Trump was actually only behind in Clark County by the margin he needed. He was down 51-48. Now, I didn't expect President Trump to hold that margin. I don't think anybody really did, but if President Trump were to hold that 51-48 margin and was able to flip Washoe County, which is where Reno is, if President Trump could have kept that, he very well could have won Nevada. However, the fact that Joe Biden was able to perform well in Reno, in Washoe County, and Clark County, where Las Vegas is, he did exactly what a Democrat needs to do to win the state of Nevada. So that was Pennsylvania and Nevada. Both of those got called today for Joe Biden. We still have 4 states left outstanding in Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, and Alaska. Alaska's 56. I still don't know what they're waiting for. I mean, Trump's going to win Alaska. There's not really too much contention there. They're just waiting for more votes to come in, but we know Trump's going to win Alaska. Arizona, 97% in, 49.5 to 48.91, so 0.6. Very, very close. Has narrowed up a lot. Maricopa County is 50.2, 47.9, so it has gotten very, very close in Maricopa. Arizona, Joe Biden's leading right now, but this is a state that President Trump certainly could come back in, especially if they keep finding more and more votes that favor President Trump. But it's possible Trump does pull out a win in Arizona, but unless one of Wisconsin, Michigan, or Pennsylvania flips back and they overturn it, they find fraud and they overturn it, Arizona at this point doesn't really matter. I mean, for President Trump to win, he would have need to won every single toss-up state that's left, as well as Pennsylvania. And if he lost Pennsylvania, he would have to flip back Wisconsin or Michigan somehow. So President Trump at this point, he's relying on winning every single toss-up state and hoping they find something in court that flips Pennsylvania or flips Michigan or flips Wisconsin. That's pretty much Trump's only path at this time. So that was Arizona. Georgia, and its 16 electoral votes is still too close to call. The Secretary of State of Georgia already announced they will be going to a runoff, and yeah, so it's going to go to a runoff. We're not going to know about Georgia for a while. It's very, very close. About, what was that, 8,000 votes separating Trump and Biden. Biden's in the lead. There are some, I think they said, some military absentee ballots, so I'd expect those to come in for President Trump. However, there's about 8,800. That's what John Kane CNN said. There's 8,800 mail-in ballots left outstanding for the military in Georgia. So if they all come in, President Trump has enough margins to make up and win in Georgia. However, they're going to do a recount. It's going to be very, very close. Georgia is an important one to keep an eye on. The state of North Carolina, we've been stuck at 98% for a while. They've not updated too much. President Trump's margin remained the same, 50 to 48.6. I'd expect this to stay the same. I'd expect President Trump to win North Carolina. I'm just checking Charlotte. Charlotte has a few votes left out for Biden, maybe. Fayetteville has some for Biden. Greensboro's in. Raleigh's 95%, maybe a few more votes. So there's a few votes left for Joe Biden out there, but I don't know if there's enough to flip it. So yeah, that's the election. That's the electoral map at this time. Joe Biden has officially been declared the winner. 279 to 214 as it currently stands. Today, Joe Biden flipping Pennsylvania and Nevada. And President Trump has said he's going to go to court, to the Supreme Court over this. If President Trump is able to reverse the rulings in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, or Michigan, and President Trump can win North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Alaska, then he's technically in play. He still has a shot to win, but at this time, it's looking like Joe Biden, barring some unforeseen change, will be the next president of the United States. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.